Hello everyone and welcome to the Part-Time Gamers YouTube channel. I am Welchy, one half of Part-Time Gamers, and I am back today with another reaction video. Today's going to be slightly different. So the idea initially with the whole E3 thing was to react to each event. But with Ubisoft's one, I decided not to do that because I thought there'd be quite a lot of stuff that I just don't have an opinion on. And as it's just one person at the moment, because Fipsy can't do it at the moment, you don't want to hear me just sitting there just looking at something doing nothing, whereas if it was two of us we could bounce off each other. But anyway, I decided that I'm just going to react to some of the trailers that have come out from the event. I believe they're on the Ubisoft YouTube channel, so I assume they came from this event. Either way, we're looking at some of the Ubisoft stuff today and we're going to be reacting to it. I've seen the title of the video, so one of them I'm pretty hyped for. I didn't expect it. But I've not seen anything. I've not actually seen any footage of anything. I've just seen the title of these videos. A lot of it I expected to see. One I did not. So we'll get to that when it gets to it. First of all, I'm going to be reacting to the Rainbow Six Extraction cinematic reveal trailer. I think there's also a gameplay trailer after that. We're going to go for quite a few videos, but it should be shorter than it would have been if it was a whole event. But anyway, let's get into this Rainbow Six Extraction cinematic reveal trailer. It's a long title. So this is, again, I need to turn this down. This is the game that was originally called Rainbow Six Quarantine, or Parasite as well it's been called. They've changed the name because of COVID-19. From my understanding, this is a kind of a cooperative game.
It could be contained.
Oh, not like Left 4 Dead, but in that kind of vibe, you know, like you and some mates against a horde of enemies, maybe like World War Z.
I need an extraction team now.
We're not going to get much from this trailer, I don't think. We'll probably find more in this gameplay one next.
But I know.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely some sort of, I can understand why they wanted to put Parasite.
First. Okay, the plan. Nomad, secure our exit. I'll take out the nest.
Nests. I'll find the Hibana. Is that their other person they're trying to find?
We're already out of the nests.
Incoming! Clear the area!
Oh, what were they? They're like monsters, they look like they were shooting stuff. Yeah, they're shooting spikes. Interesting. Interesting design for the monster, that's for sure. I'm calling them monsters because, oh, he had a really cool looking thing on his back. I imagine that's like a nest kind of thing, so yeah, it explodes. Standard.
Let's move up.
Okay, I imagine they're taking a lot of the kind of like Rainbow Six Siege stuff, like this, I imagine, and kind of implement it into like a cooperative game rather than the Siege gameplay, which is obviously competitive, PvP, rather than this, which I believe is PvE, clearly. Oh, they look cool. I like the enemy designs from this trailer. Breaking walls. I think you can do this, all this stuff in Siege, so I imagine it'd be pretty much like Siege, like different levels, different ways of going about the missions. Apex, it looks really cool. The enemies look really cool. I'm sorry if you can hear my guinea pigs, they're fighting each other. You're going to hear that in pretty much every video. It's very cinematic, this trailer. It looks cool. I'm definitely interested. I didn't play much of Siege, I played a little bit. Back then I was kind of playing games on my own a bit more then, and playing that game on your own is not recommended. I wonder if there'd be like an actual story to this. It's always hard to make a story into like a cooperative game like this.
Team, it's Ash. We're not done yet. VIP down.
Done, yeah. Rainbow Six Extraction Oh wow, that's coming a lot sooner than I thought. 16th of September. Pre-order and get access to the Orbital Decay bundle. Wow. 16th of December. Okay, we'll go straight into the next trailer because it's to do with the same game. So it is the Rainbow Six Extraction Gameplay Deep Dive Reveal. This one's about 7 minutes long. Hopefully we'll get to see some real gameplay footage. So far I'm interested. I'm shocked that it's gone out so early though.
The new tactical co-op shooter game where
Tactical
Rainbow Six
co-op shooter.
operators are dropped into alien territory.
Alien? Okay, I mean it makes sense. They did look more like aliens than zombies.
Investigate anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska. HQ will provide additional instructions.
We need new data on the
Okay,
parasites
it looks good game, graphics wise. Rainbow Six, I've never really associated that with aliens to be honest. But, and Ubisoft don't normally. I mean,
As a
Assassin's
squad of
Creed
three,
isn't.
Ella, Alibi, and Sledge
Watch
will
Dogs,
use their operator abilities
Far
to
Cry.
complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate
Yeah, don't really associate them with the kind of like aliens and monsters, but it's good to see them trying it. Unless I'm forgetting about a game. A grunt. Tier 1.
Easy for a nest to incubate and bring to life, not so easy to eliminate in large numbers.
Okay, so they're like the standard enemy.
Nice and quiet.
The enemy reacts to intrusions in their ecosystem, including operators.
Eliminate my target.
So stealth tactics are the way to go.
Okay, good. It's cool that you can do it stealthily. I like that.
Place auto trackers for our react scientists.
I'm sure if me and Phipps would have played this together, we wouldn't be that stealthy. But. So they're the nests. I wonder if. Auto tracker activated. Does that mean instead of blowing up the nest, they put a tracker on it in case it explodes? Sprawl.
Alert an Archean, and a nearby nest wakes up too. Archeans
Oh,
move
that's
faster and
interesting.
but operators get slowed down.
Take my guy out.
The squad can use their react light to see bioluminescent properties in Archeans and in the environment.
Archeans, they're called. Archeans.
The contrast helps to better identify targets.
Ah, that's cool. Shoot them through the walls like that. I like that.
Mapping complete. A scientist just gave me the thumbs up. Good job.
Identifying Archean variants helps the team determine the best approach to take them out.
Scan grenade.
Scan grenades. A router, a tier 2.
Immobilize anyone in front of it, so Sledge will swing around back.
Okay. Cool, like execution kind of stuff.
Get out of there before the swarm appears. Don't push your luck.
Airlock, go!
Okay. I don't think I quite understand all that gunk on the floor. The way it does, but I get that it will slow you down and stuff, but it said something about interacting with the nests.
That was close. Here, the team can regroup and resupply. Airlock doors will open onto the next subzone, which will be tougher than the first.
We need tissue samples from those Archies,
Okay.
and we need them gone.
So we're deep into the nest now. A breach is another tier 2. So that's the one with the thing on its back, right? I imagine that would alert them more. I see. So when he did that thing to that nest there, that gunk kind of stuff went away.
It's right there.
So that's the gunk.
React blade, do your thing.
React blade. Yeah. I wonder if that gunk kind of like
We're not done yet.
tells the nest to release the Archaeans, maybe.
That's your target. Don't
Another
put
tier
them to
2.
death.
Quite a lot of tier 2.
That sample.
They all look very similar though. That's one thing I will say. They don't look that different to each other yet.
Alibi deploys a Prisma hologram.
I'm sure they've all got different kind of like attacks and stuff and weaknesses, whatever, but they don't look that different from each other.
The squad can use React Tech to go further in incursions. The more intel they collect, the more tech they'll have at their disposal to fight off this threat.
It looks
It's
good.
all about teamwork to outsmart the enemy.
Barricade that spot.
Creating a choke point is a good idea to increase the arc mine's efficiency.
Eyes on hostile!
That's the way. Keep hunting.
That's the react threat sensor. Smasher in.
Oh, that was fun. Oh, Smasher tier 3. That looks cool. It's basically just an armoured variant, though, isn't it? It's almost like a Berserker, the way it charged there from Gears of War. The weakness in the back, it's like the Berserker from Gears 5.
Take out the leader.
It's not called a Berserker from Gears 5, though, is it?
Another objective complete.
God, I haven't played that in so long, I can't remember what it's
The
called.
squad can either exfil at the extraction point to bring home the latest intel, or move to the next airlock. The third subzone will be the most challenging yet. A true test.
It's
of
all
both
standard stuff.
tactical
As you
strategy
progress through the
and
subzones, it gets harder. It's expected.
Some Arkeans are responding to an elite as if they're communicating.
Genuinely shocked it's coming out in September.
Mobilize against us.
I mean,
Down until
at the moment, there's not much coming out in September that I can think of. Deathloop, maybe. It's good that we're starting to get these releases. We've got Battlefield in October. I can imagine this being fun with a group of friends and it getting quite intense, especially towards these latter stages.
the elite will show up any second.
I don't think it's going to be as successful as Rainbow Six Siege. I really don't. Tormentor, what does he do? Oh, they're the ones that can go underground and stuff.
Eyes on hostile!
Okay, I can imagine that enemy being quite difficult. Okay, you can go down and get revived, I assume.
We have an operator in stasis.
Oh,
An operator is now MIA.
I don't know if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue. Hang
Oh.
tight.
it's quite cool.
You heard it. A rescue mission is underway. React still needs you.
Okay, is that the end? Is that 7 minutes already? Wow, that went quick. It looks okay. I'm not going to sit here and say that I can't wait to get it, can't wait to play it. But it looked okay. I think it will be fun. I think it will be fun for people to play with their mates. I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to pre-order it. Simply because, well, I can't afford to buy too many games this year. And I just don't see me playing it much, personally. It depends on the price as well. If it's going for a full price game, I'm not saying it's not a full price game, but for me, I wouldn't pay full price for this game. I'm sure it's a good enough quality game for it, but for the hours I'm going to get out of it, I just wouldn't. Yeah, I think on a personal note, I think I'm disappointed because I was kind of hoping for more of a story-based game from them. But you know, they've got those story games. They've got the Assassin's Creed. They've got the Watch Dogs. They've got the Far Cry's. Rainbow Six is their more multiplayer friend kind of series or IP. So I understand, but it's one I'm probably going to just skip over. But I'm sure many of you out there probably enjoyed watching that. Let me know in the comments if you did. We're going to move on to the next one quickly, and I don't care about that game. Rainbow Six Siege stuff. We don't care about Just Dance. Okay, there's one here. I have no idea what this is. This isn't the one I was hyped for, but I just have no idea what this is. It's called Werewolves Within. Exclusive sneak peek.
Josh Rubin, the director of Werewolves.
Hello, Josh Rubin.
And I'm Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves Within.
Okay, hello
Werewolves
Sam
Within was based off
Richardson.
a Ubisoft game, and we're so excited to bring you an exclusive look just for you. Check it out.
So is this a brand new IP?
Dr. Ellis?
Is this even a game?
I told you, she's probably tanked.
Touch this door again, I'll shoot. Again.
Dr. Ellis?
This is a film.
Lost Lead.
sensors!
It didn't disappear.
What'd you say?
What?
It's not Emerson Flint. It's one of you.
Oh. Okay, well.
This isn't a game, is it?
Understand. Please come out.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
One of what? A what?
A werewolf.
That's a film.
Something's wrong
Okay.
with the camera.
Yeah, we're just gonna start watching this. I'm not that. We're not here to watch film stuff. I'm sure it's great, but we're not here for that. There's a new Far Cry 6 trailer. We'll watch that because I'm interested in Far Cry 6, particularly because it's Gustavo Fring, the actor from who's Gustavo Fring.
We have to get on that boat.
Abuela, what the hell I'm gonna do with baseball cards?
Do you have any idea what these are worth? Let us through.
Marco, always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket for his family.
Bullshit. Alejo is an orphan.
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco.
I feel like I should like the Far Cry games more than I do. I loved Far Cry Primal actually. It's my favourite Far Cry. I played quite a bit of 3 and I liked it. I just didn't love it. Same with 4. I played a bit of 4. Didn't play 5 at all. For some reason Primal just hit with me. I loved Primal. It's probably the least
Don't
popular
worry
one.
about it, chamaco.
Here. That's all I've got.
This one's has me interested mainly because it's... I can never remember his real name, but Gustavo Fring from Breaking Bad's in it.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survive. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy. What's that?
This trailer's not doing anything for me at the moment, though, I must say. Unless this is Gustavo Fring going to come in. I think it is. Here he is, the main man.
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this. And we would catch the fish and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
See, Tirano! You have poisoned Yara! You have poisoned your soul!
Oh,
I've caught a very big fish today. Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
No way.
I have caught you, mijo. Now it's time to bring you home.
huh.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise.
Okay, he looks like a good villain.
If you wanted them to live,
From the
never set foot.
stuff I saw before, I didn't really understand that his son didn't want to be
30
like with
years
him.
old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we will catch and release.
Releases and kill? Yeah. 7th of October. That's like a week or so after the Rainbow Six Extraction. Strange decision. I mean, they're very different games, but still a strange decision. Okay, it looked okay. It's just a trailer. I'm not 100% sold on it yet. It depends on what other games are coming out. At the moment, it's battling with games like Battlefield 2042 for me, as well as Horizon Forbidden West, assuming it's coming out this year. Good chance it could be delayed. I'm hoping it won't be. I'll be getting FIFA and whatever. So FIFA's a definite, Horizon's a definite if it comes out this year. If I've got room for one more, maybe. Is it Battlefield, is it Far Cry? Is it something else I don't even know about? I don't know. That's what this week's for. E3, you need to sell me on something. Right, now we have got... Which one do I have to click on here? There's two different ones, but... I think this one. So it's called Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope Cinematic World Premiere Trailer. Let's go. So this was leaked earlier today. This Mario and Rabbids... I already forgot the title of it. What was it? Sparks of Hope. Now I'm interested in this because I played Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, whatever it was called, like the XCOM kind of game. And I liked it a lot. I never finished it, but I did like it a lot. I had quite a bit of fun with it. Much better than I thought it was going to be. Is this a sequel or is this like... Obviously it's in the same Mario and Rabbids universe, whatever you want to call it, but... Is it another XCOM game? Or is it something completely different? That's what I'm interested to find out. It's obviously going to be a Switch exclusive. It's Mario, so... Mario doesn't go anywhere else but the Nintendo. I think if it's another XCOM game, I'll wait again, because I got it on like a sale. I don't think it's because I didn't finish it, as I said, I don't think it's a game I'd buy on day one. But definitely a game I would want to play at some point. I still want to go back and finish it, to be honest. Yeah, look, I think it's going to be the XCOM game. Just got that feeling. It makes sense. It's basically a sequel, isn't it? I don't... Are the Rabbids like really popular? It's definitely the next XCOM game. Because I just don't... I don't even know where they come from, really. They just come out of nowhere. And I don't know. Personally, for me, I just don't find them very funny. And not that... And I don't really care about them. I don't know if I'm like the odd one out. Am I wrong for that opinion? I don't know. But yeah, I like, if I compare them to, it's completely different. The Minions, I love the Minions. I think they're really cool and funny. Rabbids just aren't to me, but I don't know if I'm the odd one out there. Okay, I think it's just another Mario and Rabbids XCOM styled game. Great. There is a Nintendo Switch coming 2022. I wonder if it's going to be on the new Switch, which they still haven't announced. I'm sure it's coming soon. There's a gameplay trailer. We are going to quickly watch it to see some actual gameplay, just so I can confirm it's an XCOM game. I am 99% sure it is. I mean, it looks similar, but you're not playing as Mario? Can you change who you play as? Because I swear in the... Maybe my memory's just bad, but I swear you always had to be Mario and then 2 others. But there you're Mario. But it looked like you could change. Yeah, it's the XCOM game. That's cool though. It's a fun game. I'm sure people want a sequel. I don't think it's... I think if there wasn't one, I don't think people would have been that sad, but... It's cool. I'm sure it'll do well. Mario games do well anyway. It's going to be interesting. Are they going to give them all different powers, different weapons? Obviously, add some new characters. These star things weren't in it, so I don't know what they do. They're like super moves? I don't know. Cool. Again, as I said, so far what I've said to everything on this show so far, in this episode so far, none of these things I'm going to be buying day one, but all things that I'm definitely interested in at some point. Now this next one is the one that I am shocked when I saw the title for. It's Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. I love Avatar the film. I watched it when it first came out twice in the same week because I watched it in 3D and then non-3D. Anyway, big fan of Avatar. Always wanted a good game of Avatar. I think they made like a game with the movie, but you know those games never really did well. But I'm interested to see what this one's going to be. I imagine this one's a way out because it looks like they're just announcing it. So I'm excited for this one. I don't think we're going to get gameplay. This is game footage powered by Snowdrop, so maybe there is going to be some gameplay. I think it'd be more cinematic. I feel like if you can nail this game, it's going to be incredible. Like the world of Pandora. Like riding one of the... If you, in Florida, there's a ride where you can effectively ride one of those like banshees, I think they're called. I might be wrong. I've not actually watched the film in years, but I loved it. The ride's incredible in America, in Florida. If they can nail that feeling in the game, I mean, it looks beautiful. If the final game ends up looking as good as this, my God, it looks amazing. Yeah, this looks fantastic. If this is the... Oh my God. This can't be... Almost looks like the movie. Now I wonder, will this like release alongside the next film? I think the next film is meant to release next year. 2022, Christmas. It's been way too long. The only thing I worry about is that the only real threat is the humans. Is she going to land? Yeah. See, this game has so much potential. I'm worried that they won't nail it, or they'll make it too Ubisofty. That's another big issue with Ubisoft games, and a lot of people love it. A lot of people love it, so I'm not going to slag it off. But will it just become like a Ubisoft game where you just basically doing checklist of tasks, you know, do this, do that, do this, do that, and it ends up being a lot of filler. I'm sorry again if you can hear my guinea pigs. No, I'm hyped for this. Like, I'm really excited. My guinea pigs are really annoying me now. 2022? I don't believe that for a second. There's no way. Right, it's the... What's the date today? Well, as time of recording, it's the 12th. You probably watch this on the 13th. 12th of June, 2021. I am saying now, and you can take this and remind me of this if I'm wrong. This game's not coming out in 2022. There is no way this coming out in 2022. This says there PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC Stadia Luna. Interesting. Why they put Amazon Luna? So it looks like it's next gen only, which is also good. We need more just next gen games. And Avatar, to be fair, is probably the game that could do with that the most. That the size of the world and the things you want to be able to do, you probably couldn't do on old gen. I cannot tell you how hyped I am for this, but I also can't tell you how I don't want. If anyone else like out there is super excited for an Avatar game like me, please don't get your hopes up about 2022 release, because I really do not believe it's coming out. Then I can definitely see it in 2023. Don't get me wrong, and maybe it could come out next year, maybe like late. But can it really? Man, it looked fantastic, but it didn't look like we saw any gameplay. That's the one reason I'm not expecting it to come out next year. It's also just been announced. Why? I hope I'm wrong. I hope it comes out next year, which is already scheduled to be a busy year with God of War Ragnarok, Harry Potter, Avatar now. There's probably someone forgetting. There's definitely someone forgetting. Is it Batman Gotham Knights next year now? Suicide Squad next year, or has that been pushed to... I am fully expecting it to be delayed to 2023, so I'm not going to get my hopes up. But I am going to get my hopes up for the game being good, because I want it to be good. I think an Avatar game can be incredible. So I'm excited for that one. One more trailer, guys. It's not a trailer. It's something about their Ubisoft Plus, which is effectively their like Game Pass system with their own one. Let's just push it quickly. There we go. Play new releases. Rainbow Six Extraction on day 1. Good. With Ubisoft Plus. Okay, and until then, play the old stuff basically, I'm guessing. Rediscover all of Far Cry. Cool. All the fun. All the action. This, what, just Far Cry? Primal, there you go, Primal, love that game. But well, why are they just focusing on Far Cry here? They got a lot of other games. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. And I want to see the price. I think this is already out, so maybe they're not going to announce the price because it's already out. I'm pretty sure people can already have it. It's just like going to be changes to this service. Get ready for launch day. 60% off your first month now. Okay, so yeah, as I said, I think it's already out. Okay, so there's some other stuff. Sorry about my hand being there, guys. I was watching it on my phone. There's some other stuff there I'm going to go through. I'm not going to go watch it with you. So there was a Far Cry 6 Season Pass trailer. We don't need to see the Season Pass. It looks like there's two things. There's something called Mythic Quest 2, Season 2. It's another like TV show from Ubisoft, so like they had a film and a TV show there. They had some Valhalla stuff there, but that's the game that's already out. So I don't really see the point of doing that. Just Dance 2022, Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I think that game was a failure, so I don't know why they're talking about that. Some Rainbow Six Siege stuff. Riders Republic. Maybe we could have watched that one, but I'm not that interested in that one at the moment. Rocksmith. And Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline, which must be DLC for Watch Dogs. The Crew 2, Brawlhalla, all basically stuff that I personally just don't have an interest in, so it wouldn't have been worth watching the whole show with you guys, before you guys. I am going to quickly, while we're here, guys, let's just Google how much Ubisoft Plus is, because it's interesting, because I think, obviously, Game Pass, for me, is by far the best service in terms of price as well. What appears now is also a very good price, but not quite as good of a service. Ubisoft Forward, that's the event. I want Ubisoft Plus. How much is Ubisoft Plus? It was Plus, wasn't it? Uplay Plus or Ubisoft Plus is now live for only for Windows? Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get this. Okay, I just cannot find a price for it. Everything I do just does not want me to find this price. I believe Ubisoft Plus is a PC only thing. So, just so many bloody adverts and shit. Ubisoft Plus will make it easier for our catalogue. Ubisoft will be, yeah, it's basically just on Windows and PC, which is a bit disappointing because it's the kind of thing that I'd like to see on console. It looked like it was £15 a month though, which is way too much. I don't know if that's changed, but what I just saw then looked like £15 a month, which is way too much for just Ubisoft. You can get EA Play for a year for 20 quid. What? I don't like it when companies are delusional like that. But anyway, let's forget about that. Yeah, Ubisoft, they did well, I think. Obviously, I didn't watch the whole event, but from those trailers, they were pretty cool. Extraction looks cool. Not going to be a day one pickup for me, but definitely one I'm going to keep an eye on. It looks cool. And if maybe me and my friends fancy the game like that, maybe we'll get it. But with Back 4 Blood coming out as well, I'm definitely leaning towards Back 4 Blood. And if the rumours are true and it's going to Game Pass day one, definitely heading towards Back 4 Blood. Especially as I think it's a beta for, but anyway, beta for Back 4 Blood as well. Far Cry 6, cool trailer. I'm really happy that that is the villain, the Gustavo Fring. It's mainly the reason I'm even considering it. As I said, I haven't been massively into Far Cry. I can't remember what else we watched, but the main one for me, and I just can't stop thinking about it, is the Avatar game. When I saw it, before I recorded this video, when I saw that there was a trailer for it, I was like, oh shit, like this could be good. And the trailer was great, great looking, and it did the world justice. It showed all the things that I would like to see. We obviously didn't see gameplay. It's going to be very interesting when that finally comes to us, gameplay. But it looks fantastic. It could be fantastic. Do I think it's coming out in 2022? Absolutely not. I believe it'll come out in 2023. Then it's also interesting, we've got a release date for that Extraction game. I can't believe it's coming out in September. I mean, it will. I don't think it's not going to, but I mean, I just can't believe it is. Especially like a week or 10 days before Far Cry 6. As I said, very different games, but yeah. So for me, that's going to be it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know. I really want to know what you guys think of this reaction video and my other reaction videos, but especially this one because I didn't do the whole event. I just did trailers. It's actually going to be more work for me on the editing, but I should be okay. But yeah, please let me know what you thought of this video. If you want to see more of this, then please let me know, because I mean, it's Xbox tomorrow, which I plan on recording probably the whole event actually, because I think there's going to be some big surprises and then big stuff, and I don't really want to have to watch it in trailer format like that. We'll see. And then I think we've got Capcom on Monday and Nintendo on Tuesday, so you might have quite a few reaction videos coming out if I can find the time to actually record them and pump them out. But yeah, it's really important to hear from you guys what you thought of this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe if you want to see more like this. Yeah, let me know. I'm really interested in what you thought of this video, and also what are you excited for from Far Cry, from Ubisoft, of what we just saw then. What are you excited about? Are you as excited about Avatar as I am? And also let me know what you thought of this format of reactions where I didn't do the whole event and just the trailers. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you have a good weekend, week, whatever, and see you next time.